This is Andi Purewal for Boxing Social, and I'm delighted to be joined by trainer Dave Coldwell. Dave, I've just seen your phone and how many messages you must be getting of people congratulating you on a terrific performance from Jordan Gill. How would you assess it?
Oh, do you know what?
No, Eddie's there. Sorry, shouting down people's ears.
Virtually punch perfect. It was fantastic. Fantastic. I'm just so proud of him.
How difficult is it going to be for you to try and match him up now on the back of that performance?
Not my job. It's his job over there. Oh, long legs there. Yeah, it's a young kid on the way up, and he's impressing, and he's developing. He's getting better and better and better. So there are people out there that are going to look at him and think, well, I'd rather get him now rather than in a few fights down the line, because he's improving. 2 weeks after the Doyle fight, I said to him, I said, you're better already. So, he is, and you saw evidence of that there. This was going to be a tough fight. The only person that stopped this kid is the fellow that's world champion that just stopped Dogbo. That's the level you're talking about. This kid's good. He can bang, and he's a tough Mexican, and he broke him down. But he broke him down easy, showing his boxing ability. That's what Jordan Gill's all about. I'm so excited because he's a kid that listens, does everything that you ask him to do, and that's the end product.
I'm excited myself to see a British prospect, but when you see a performance like that, punch perfect, not a thing that you could actually say he did wrong, I'm sure you're going to try and pick something apart for him. But how easy does it maybe make your job that you've had that trust in him, that he's going to make the right decisions at the right times and not go looking for the knockout?
Do you know what? I love working with him because he listens to me. He does everything that I ask him to do. We have conversations. We talk all the time about this sport. We talk all the time about your mentality in this sport. Boxing's not just about the physical side of things, it's about the mental side of things and being prepared mentally. This was a massive thing for him. You've got to think where he was 18 months ago. You've got to think where his career was 18 months ago. All of a sudden now, you're in your hometown basically, personally selling 1,000 tickets and having this reception here, 2,500 people in this place. That's a lot of pressure, topping a bill on Sky Sports for the first time, when only not so long ago, your career looks like it's over. It's a massive, massive jump, and he's just taking all these in his stride. And it's what I'm saying to him, is every little thing, just take it in your stride. Just let it happen. Don't think about it too much. I said to him before I walk out, I said, enjoy this ring walk, enjoy it. I said, we'll have a chat when we get in the ring, and I want you to switch on. And it did. It does everything that you want him to do. But you know what's the best thing about it? It's such a nice kid. It's such a nice kid. And he comes from a great family, and it just shows you that good things can happen to really nice people.
Did he surprise you tonight?
No. It didn't surprise me against Doyle. It didn't surprise me tonight in this. It's what I expect from him if he relaxes and allows himself to do and doesn't try too much. This is how good this kid is. This is how good this kid is. I'm telling you, you haven't even seen it. Each fight that he has, he's going to learn from with the experience and get better with the experience, And so he's going to improve because of the experiences added to him, because he's going to prove day in, day out in the gym because of the way he works. He's got a great work ethic. He's a good fighter, mate. He's a very good fighter.
One thing that I wanted to ask you as well is, we've seen with Ted Cheeseman and Lewis Ritson, they've built up a solid fan base from where they're from and then pushed a little too quickly. How difficult will it be for you to judge the right speed to Jordan to push him?
I know him very well. I know we work. It's not about working hard. It's about working smart. I know what this kid can do and what he's capable of. And like I said, it's just a case of unlocking little things in his mind to allow himself to do things on fight night that he's doing in the gym, in sparring, and to add. And he's doing that. And I won't rush him. I won't start saying, we want world level fighters. This. But we've broken into the top 15 now in the WBA. This is fringe world title level. So I'm going to keep him at fringe world title level, European fringe world title level, Kiko's world title level, fringe world class level. So I want to keep him at that sort of level. Get him a couple of fights in at that sort of levels. And I'm not going to look at jumping into top world class yet. Not yet. He's 24 years old. This is a special kid. If Eddie allows me to have the patience, and Sky allowed me to have the patience with this kid to get the right fights in, then this kid's going to be a world champion, and he's not just going to be a single world champion. He's going to. You know what? He learns from the spars. We spar a lot with Tommy Ward, who's just proven himself to be a world class fighter. And we've been sparring with him for the last year, and he's been learning from those spars. We sparred with Josh Warrington. He's a world champion. You know, he's sparring with people like that, with Gav McDonald. He's sparring quality fighters, and he's absorbing it. He's soaking it in. We don't just spar and think and take things from the sparring session. That's what you do in boxing, and this is what you're seeing in there. And the more education he's getting in the ring time on the fight night, under the lights, the better he's going to become.
And a win for Lee as well tonight, who you manage. How happy are you for him after a difficult period?
Yeah, again, same sort of thing. You know, these kids, 1 minute they're depressed and they're thinking, I need to walk away from the sport. You've got to understand, kids like Jordan and Lee, they've given absolutely everything to sport. You know, sacrificed where they live, they're moving away, giving everything. Boxing for peanuts, with chasing a dream. A lot of fighters do that. And then when things don't look like it's going to work out, and when it looks like, you know, it's just going to evaporate, and obstacles getting put in the way, they're not active, they're not fighting, you know, they get depressed, they get upset, and they want to walk away, because they're grown men, they have to go and get a job if not. But then when they have that bit of perseverance, you don't know what's around the corner, you genuinely don't know what's around the corner, and just stick at it, and something opens its doors. You know, if you keep being, you know, keep working hard and you keep persevering, you never know what can happen in this sport. That's what makes this sport so great.
And another man who picked up a victory tonight, who you've developed a good relationship with over this past week, Anthony Sims Jr. Impressed with his performance?
Oh yeah. I mean, I didn't see much of it. I saw the ending. So I heard the crowd going a bit wild, picking it up. So I thought I'll come out and have a quick look. And yeah, it looked what I saw. It looked great, a great finish. And do you know what? Veron's a good fighter. He's been with some good names that have performed at a good level. So that's a good step up for him. It's a good performance for him. So yeah, it's been a great night.
And Richard Riakporhe, Tommy McCarthy, I doubt you would have been able to catch it, but
I didn't see anything. You know, so I can't really comment on that. Was it a good fight?
It was a very good knockout. It was a better step up in terms of the performance from Richard on the back of a Sam Hyde victory. So I'm sure you'll watch it back and give your thoughts then. But just to move on quickly, Anthony Bellew, as he likes to be called now, back here ringside doing a bit of commentary. How good to see him. Oh,
great to see him. I haven't seen him for a while. It was good, and you know what? He loves Jordan to bits, and it was nice that he was there for Jordan. It's great to see him. Great to see him.
I saw the McDonald twins, and I saw Anthony Fowler down here as well. You know, a lot of your camp seem to follow everyone, and even Anthony coming back down to see Jordan. Is that the closeness that you've kind of developed with your group?
Because they're all good kids. They're all nice kids. You know, kids, men like Bellew. You know, Jordan's like a kid to me. Fowler, even though he's older. He acts like a kid to me. You know, they're good lads. They're really good kids, and they're really good people, and they get on with each other. We have banter in the gym. We work hard, but they all care about each other, and they all want to see each other do well. They all want to see each other push on, and you know that's why they turn up. It's great.
And now you move towards March 30th, Fowler-Fitzgerald.
Fowler's time to step up now. Fowler's got to go out there and step up to the plate now. It's, you know, and I'm sure he will, because he's on fire, mate. He's on fire, and he is. I'm telling you now, his right hand is horrible. It's horrible.
Has he ever accidentally let a loose shot on you on the pads?
It's touched me, but not full. Listen, my reflexes are pretty good. just rode that one out. Woo! Mate, it hurts on the pads. It hurts on the pads, and I can tell the difference from his last fight to this fight. But it's not just his right hand. His left hook's coming on. His boxing brain's coming on. If he listens, and if he does what Jordan does, listens, allows himself to go out there and do what he's doing in the gym, then he's going to smash Fitzgerald to bits. If he doesn't, and if he tries too hard, this is a good fight. It's a good fight.
Well, Dave Coldwell, I appreciate your time. You've got your family waiting for you. You're going to want to see Jordan. So thanks for speaking to Boxing Social throughout the week.
Nice one. Thanks a lot. Thanks for having us.